8.7 billion. Charles DeFrancisco, is that how you say it? He married Mark Jacob. Mm. Donovan Michaels. All right, I gotta do this. Oh, that doesn't count because he's been gay since 1992. So he been openly gay though. But he don't count. Apparently, he used to date Cher. Girl. Right after she dated Sonny, him and Cher dated. Damn. Mm. Claiming someone about nothing though, just because someone claims somebody don't mean it's real. What was August Alsina an example of what you were describing? If he is an example, was he? I don't know. It feel like he just came out the closet and then got a boyfriend. Donovan Michaels was a go-go boy back in the day. Mm. It just feel like August just came out the closet and then got a boyfriend. It wasn't it felt real regular. But also, I feel like being gay right now ain't that much of a controversy. There's so many gays. Look at look at yeah, but he yeah, but what that got to do with anything? What that got to do with what we talking about?
EasyCater is the nationwide tech platform for ordering food for your workplace. Find your favorite local restaurants, place your order, and provide your team with the resources they need, like tacos. Get started at easycater.com. Still searching for the one? Olay Super Cream with SPF. The power of 5-in-1 Super Cream. To hydrate smooth, brighten firm, and protect. Skin just drinks it in. Boost cells for more resilient skin. It's Super Cream. Only Olay.
But look at this thing that was straight all her life. Now she got a lesbian girlfriend. Jessica Bates. Niecy Nash. Like being gay ain't really that big of a deal no more. Boss man low. That's recently. I don't really know that nigga to know anything about him. So that's. I think that's my millennial coming out. I don't know who Boss Man Low is, and I don't know him enough to examine him. But yeah, gays don't feel like being gay. Don't feel like a big controversy for regular deadlift celebrities. Like I think if somebody like a president, like somebody running for president, that still matters. But I'm talking about like a regular celebrity, musician, actor. I don't think that that is oppressive as it used to be. I don't think it's career defining as it used to be. I'm not saying that it's totally out the woodworks of oppression or effects, but I think when it comes to just being regular gay, we have made a couple of enough inroads to where it's not like I think people only care about it when it's secretly uncovered, when it's like some mess. Ooh, you're hiding, you're queer, and we're finding out. That's when it's a big deal. But I think just you being openly gay nowadays, I don't think that's no career defining as it used to be. There's too many gays out here that's successful and open. I think we've worked hard to where that ain't that big of a deal. To me, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I think we try to be top cishet and it could even work for them like that. Again, back to what I said, trans women be following in women's footsteps. I don't know. Definitely for sure. I think the same things that impact us, I think it impacts us differently. I think at least a pretty cis girl, just her being pretty and cis with a nice body, can give a man status. I don't think that same impact. I think the negative impact is more prevalent with trans women. She can be pretty with a nice body, but just because she trans, oh, he gay. Because the trans thing is a hot button issue now. I think eventually, I think over time, I think when I hit 60, I think we're gonna see a lot of the trans. Look at the model trans girls. I think the trans thing ain't gonna. You got so many trans girls out here just being beat and living their lives. I've been watching a lot of these trans girls on that Monkey app and seeing how the young boys are engaging with them. It don't mean it's still not in the fetish realm, but they're openly talking about, oh, I'm getting down. Oh, she fine. She had me fold. Just and the dudes in the room agreeing, like, you had me. Like, I think it's gonna get to a point where it's so many out here. I think it's gonna get to a point where they, I don't. There's an app where I don't know how do I don't know how to find it. I mean, I don't know what it's called. They call it the monkey app, child. That's what they call it. I'm about to find it for you. There's a monkey app where they be y'all done seen y'all online. Y'all done seen because they key it'd be the gays or the trans on there.
If you need a high-performance portable generator at an unbeatable value, check out Predator Generators from Harbor Freight. Whether you need a generator to power your outdoor recreation and fun, heavy-duty job site tools, or to keep the lights on at home, there's a Predator Generator for you. Choose from traditional portable generators, super quiet, efficient inverter generators, and even multi-fuel generators. When you need the power to do more, Predator is as good as the best for a whole lot less. Only at Harbor Freight. Floor & Decor is the one-stop shop for bathrooms. From job site delivery to installation materials you trust, we've got you covered. Shop from our large in-stock selection at prices that won't be beat.
trying to find my favorite one. My girl. It'll be trans. It's kind of like Ogomel. I don't know what the fuck. I never did this shit, but it's when like this one.
You and no, yeah, get your ass back in camera. You can't fool me. I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm a see-through it ass nigga. You already met me, so I don't expect nothing else. But you pull it off good, bro. You just gotta get a voice changer, and you could be tricking niggas. I'm not trying to trick anybody, man. Oh, that's weird. Like, what? I'm just saying. Whoa. So what you trying to say? You just get niggas just. It's what it is, isn't it? Keep hustling. I like your pillow. You know what it reminds me of? Let's not do this. Hey, you got an Instagram? I'm not doing that bullshit anymore. What? My niggas want your Instagram. Instagram. They DL. They want you. Are you good, bro? You mustn't. What the fuck is you finna do? Is you finna get these niggas a tutorial? Look, you do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Alright, do your thing. Just let me know when you start.
She had a boring ass, dopey ass black dude. We had a bunch of them where it was, you know, you got the trans girl who a little over pumped, cheeks super clocky, but she's a nurse and she worked at the hospital, so she got a job and she cook and clean real good. And so the bum ass nigga who need a place to stay, both of them positive. I ain't being messy, but that's the truth. Both of them positive, so the options is different. And so they both living in the little apartment that she got from her little status situation. This is the truth. This is the truth. He out here cheating on her with other positive trans women. But they've been in love for years. But they've been in love and living together, fighting and battling and doing all kinds of stuff for years. Now they both old. So they ain't running the streets like they was. Now they black excellent relationship goals. Because they've been together for so long. Undetectable. Now, I've seen it. I've seen it. And he got one. I don't know their status, but they old and been together for a long time. But they also both are just one is the dude is a felon, just like the other girl, but this is from my hometown. Same thing. Dude is a felon, can do a certain amount of work, or one of them he get a fucking disability check. And so with her job and his job, they stable together. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But it it does seem kind of dependent. It doesn't seem like a. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't. It seems more. It seems dependent. It doesn't seem like I'm in this situation because love. It might be some love, but it also is a socioeconomic thing. And I don't think that's exclusive to trans women, but I see it. 150-50 if you ask me. Yeah, some of them are 50-50 where it's like we helping each other. And that's what I said. When they're on the same status level, yes. But if you are a man that has the ability that you got degrees, you got the abilities to grow and grow, get ahead, and you want a status, you want a higher status, and you got the intellect, you got the ability, do you choose the trans woman that can harm your future or the cis woman? Even if you like both. I don't know. It feels, I don't know. That's just what I have come across and I have talked to people about and I've seen it. Men who have the ability and skill to go to the next status. And they have a plan.
Let's go.
Fresh. Fresh.
Now, if you're planning to stay in the same status, then I see that working. I don't see it. I don't see it working any other way. Or some old white, I've seen this, an old white man who got so much money that he already at the status that he want to be, so he don't care. And he got a fetish for trans women. So just like they go pick up little Asian women from Vietnam and live their best life, they'll pick up a old. Do you know the pipeline from Thailand for ladyboys to the UK for rich white men in the UK? There's literally a documented pipeline. Once marriage got legal in the UK, they were marrying ladyboys and bringing them to the UK and getting them set. There literally was a pipeline between rich white men, rich white Europeans, and ladyboys from Thailand. Like it was literally a pipeline for 10 years that they documented based on immigration. Crazy. So they do it. It can happen. They're fated by circumstances. And is that love, Vicky? Jicky? Is that love? Maybe. You can fall in love through circumstances. Like, oh, we've been working at this job, this bullshit ass job for a long time, and we meet and we fall in love. Yeah. But is that the love that I want? I don't know. I'd rather be alone than to be stuck. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Sometimes it feels kind of weird, and sometimes it don't. Sometimes it feels like, girl, what is happening here? But then, I mean, ain't that the story of some of our grandparents, our ancestors? Man, I met your mother in Shabuda, Mississippi. That's a real place. Shabuda, Mississippi, and we was poor, and we got it about the mud with each other. And I loved her, even though we was broke. I know neither one of us had nowhere to go, so we figured it out. Our vanity won't allow that. I agree. Mine, definitely not. I'd rather be alone. They had grown in love instead of falling in love. I don't envy them. When these butch queens be getting rich men, none yet that really well known. None yet that really well known that can think think of, but you know, a butch queen can get these men to step on out more. You got to give me examples. If you just saying it, don't. I need examples to work off of. I don't know. I just haven't. I need to be able to see it. Has it actualized? I love having my person, my partner, and teammate. We ride. Yeah, I think that's dope. Y'all been together for a long time. And once you find that person, I think that's a good thing. I mean, who else got that? Ty? Who else got it? A passing trans can do that too. I agree. There's a passing girl that I know, a passing stealth girl that I know that that she's living a she lives in a cis girl's life.
Refresh your space with a new country makeover at Ashley. From rich, solid wood to velvet-like textures.
But it's a prison though, cause I mean, she's fire as fuck. Like she high level, passable and fine. I mean, 10, 10 out of 10 beauty. 10 out of 10 passable, 10 out of 10 beauty. Like, not just passable and regular. Like, beauty and passable. 10 out of 10. Like, she's literally been on one of the biggest rappers' videos. Like, she is like 10 out of 10 in every way. Passable and beauty. And she has dated since I've known her, she's dated two ball players that knew she was trans, but nobody else knew.
The one and only.
No, her name don't start with a T.
Got pretty much everything in here.
She's not the only one though. Let me see. Did I talk about somebody start with
You
a T?
guys open?
She's not the only one though, but she's just one that I know for sure, and she's just out here being a bad bitch. But she's gone to school. She's gone to medical school. She's doing her thing. You remember the gay guy on the Girls Trip reality show with Chili and Maya then? He married the owner of the clothing line. I didn't watch that.
Hey.
I haven't seen that with Bush Queens and rich people like that. I've seen it with openly gay rich Bush Queens. Like, yeah, I've seen that a lot. Look at recently the old white man, rich man, he just got divorced with no prenup from the black Bush Queen. I don't remember the black Butch Queen's name. The openly gay rich white man. It happened recently. He had a he didn't have a prenup with the black Butch Queen. I don't know his name. I don't know neither one of their names. But they didn't have a prenup, and so they're getting a divorce. What about August Isolini? What is his name? August. What about him? Like, what is he an example of what you're saying? August Alsina. Yes, David files from divorce from David Armstrong. Yes, that's who I'm talking about. He's an old movie exec. That's what he is. Damn, he's worth 8.7 billion. Ooh.
All good, boss? No trouble? Totally hot. We're still on for tonight. It's gonna be
8.7
killer.
billion.
Hypnotic remote. I haven't decided. I think we should start with a milk and
Charles DeFrancisco, is that how you say it? He married Mark Jacob. Mm. Donovan Michaels. Oh, that doesn't count because he's been gay since 1992. So he been openly gay though. So he don't count. Apparently, he used to date Cher right after she dated Sonny. Him and Cher dated. Damn. Mm. Claiming someone about nothing though, just cause someone claims somebody don't mean it's real. What it was August Alsina an example of what you were describing? Is he an example? Was he? I don't know. It felt like he just came out the closet and then got a boyfriend. Donovan Michaels was a go-go boy back in the day. Mm. It just felt like August just came out the closet and then got a boyfriend. It wasn't a. It felt real regular. So I feel like being gay right now ain't that much of a controversy. There's so many gay. Look at yeah, but but what that got to do with anything? What that got to do with what we talking about? But look at Miss Thing that was straight all her life. Now she got a lesbian girlfriend. Jessica Bates. Niecy Nash. Like being gay ain't really that big of a deal no more. Boss man low. That's recently. I don't really know that nigga to know anything about him. So I think that's my millennial coming out. I don't know who Boss Man Low is, and I don't know him enough to examine him. But yeah, gays don't feel like being gay don't feel like a big controversy for regular degular celebrities. Like I think if somebody like a president, like somebody running for president, that still matters. But I'm talking about like a regular celebrity, musician, actor. I don't think that is oppressive as it used to be. I don't think it's career defining as it used to be. I'm not saying that it's totally out the woodworks of oppression or effects, but I think when it comes to just being regular gay, we have made a couple of enough inroads to where it's not like. I think people only care about it when it's secretly uncovered, when it's like some mess. Ooh, you're hiding, you're queer, and we're finding out. That's when it's a big deal. But I think just you being openly gay nowadays, I don't think that's no career defining as it used to be. There's too many gays out here that's successful and open. I think we've worked hard to where they ain't that big of a deal. To me, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Once the bus is secure, Demolitions is driving it to Sandy Shores. The pilot's going to LSIA. Here we go. Okay, you're splitting into two teams.
I think we try to be
Transport
top
officer
cis
in your
and
ground
with
team.
people who are right
Start
for
with you.
them.
Collect your bus from the junkyard in Sandy
Again, back to
Shores.
what I said, trans women be
Demolitions, you're the
following
perimeter team.
in women's
You'll be
footsteps.
hijacking the inbound Bolingbroke transport. Pilot's going to
I don't
LSIA.
know.
And me, I'm gonna put up some smoke
Definitely
in a
for
nice
sure.
crowded public place.
I think the same
Giving
things that
everyone an
impact us. I
eight-peak
think it
pistol and
impacts us
special
differently.
carbines so there's no fighting
I
over
think
who's the
at
favorite.
least a pretty
Demolitions is
cis
giving jerry
girl,
cannons some sticky bombs
just
too.
her being
Let's get
pretty
to
and
work.
cis with a nice body, can give a man status. I don't think that same impact. I think the negative impact is more prevalent with trans women. She can be pretty with a nice body, but just because she trans, oh, she gay.
They'll open the gate and let you on the runways.
Because the trans thing is a button issue. I think eventually, I think over time, I think when I hit 50, I think we're gonna see a lot of the trans. Look at the model trans girls. I think the trans thing ain't gonna. You got so many trans girls out here just being beat and living their lives. I've been watching a lot of the trans girls on that Monkey app and seeing how the young boys are engaging with them. It don't mean it's still not in the fetish, but they're openly talking about, oh, I'm getting that. Oh, she fine. She'll have me fold. Just and the dudes in the room agreeing, like, you have me. Like, I think it's gonna get to a point where it's so many out here. I think it's gonna get to a point where there's an app where I don't know I don't know how to find it. I don't know what it's called. They call it the monkey app, child. That's what they call it. I'm about to find it for you. There's a monkey app where they be y'all done seen because it'd be the gays or the trans trying to find my favorite one girl. It'll be trans. It's kind of like oval male. I don't know what the fuck. I never do this shit. It's when it's like this.
You and yeah, get your ass back in camera. You can't. I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm a see-through ass nigga. You already met me, so I don't expect nothing else. But you pull it off good, bro. You just gotta get a voice changer, and you could be tricking niggas. I'm not trying to trick anybody. Oh, that's weird. Like what? I understand. So what you trying to say? You just get niggas just. It's what it is. It's cute hustle. I like your pillow. You know what it reminds me of? Let's not do this. Hey, you got an Instagram? I'm not doing that bullshit again. What? My niggas want your Instagram. They want you. Are you good, but you mustn't. What the fuck is you finna do? Is you finna get these niggas a tutorial? Look, you do your thing. Do your thing. I ain't do your thing. Tell you know your stuff. Okay, I'm done. It's 10 inches too. I tell you, y'all gay. Y'all gay. Y'all are gay. Y'all just want to do this on the top. It went all the way down. Wait,
So is this that app? There's another girl that be on here that I love watching her because the trade be going in for her because she's so pretty. See if I can find her. Usually she be the first ones I be seeing. I don't know why it's not on here. But it's like a monkey app. That's what they call it, the monkey app. Like if you do hashtag monkey app, it'll show.
I'm so glad you're here, Pixel. Yeah, it's great to be on vacation together. No, I mean, I'm so glad you're here because you have video in Gemini Live and I don't. You need to use it again.
And so I guess it just randomly shows people. Monkey code or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. But I guess it just randomly shows people. Naomi Winter, is that her name? She be doing that. She a trans girl. She's so pretty, and the niggas be going nuts for her. Like, what? She be telling them she trans, and they be like, man, you lying. That's her name. That is her, Naomi. Is it Naomi Winter? Yeah, that's her. She's so sickening. I love when she be having the group boys in there. You straight said, I don't care. I live for her. You gotta remind me of Cat Black. Yes, don't remind me of Cat Black at all. Well, these ain't the ones that I'll be watching. There's another one.
Oh wow, that can happen. Okay.
I don't know. Cat Black? Are y'all serious? It's no shade. Cat Black is fish. But come on. Are y'all serious? Like, are y'all serious? Y'all serious? It's no shade. I love Cat Black. I think she fish. But Cat Black don't get this. Y'all. Come on. Come on. This is something else, y'all. I'm not shading Cat Black. Cat Black is beautiful. Cat Black is passable. She's that girl. So I'm not saying I wanted that to be clear, but this ain't. They don't give the same extent. That is my point. No shade to her. They just don't give the same extent. Cat Black gives God's caliber, which is what she is. This is giving Video Vixen. This is giving. It's giving something. This is giving it a sex silent, high heat tempo. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
You don't want to go there. Oh, man. It's a lot of about me. You don't know what's there. Yeah, it's a lot of same factors already. I'm trying to suggest that I'm one of them. Appreciate the gesture, but it would treat you like just want to get the hands.
Shay said, I'm not gonna lie, that shit just turned me on. Do-rag is ready. Red do-rag is ready. You gotta show me something. I don't think nothing to show you. That's your thing. You're for real. You're real. I'm real. That's what I'm saying. I'm real. That's different. I'm real in it. In my community, I'm real in it. Period. Period. Chocolate was ready. Chocolate was ready. Chocolate said, I don't give a fuck. I'm still crushing it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I think that niggas like that, who don't give a fuck y'all niggas. I think that that's going to become more popular. Okay? I think dudes who are willing to say they just do that as hell, fuck you. And that's why I think there's a difference in how pretty girls are treated. And I'm not saying that it's not objectifying. I'm not saying that smashing is the same thing as loving, because it's not. A person can have sex with you and not be willing to be in love with you. I'm not saying that. But the more people who are openly not giving a fuck about being with a trans woman openly, where they're not worried about the judgment, that's the more chances that a girl could find a dude who actually love them too. Because there's been plenty of girls who, cisgender girls who niggas was just trying to smash, and then when they got connected, that chemistry was there and he fell in love. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that the more dudes that are openly saying, yeah, I'll fuck with a trans if they bad, da 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 da, I think that opens up the door for them to have that beautiful chemistry that can make them fall in love and then be open. I think the more of that happens, the more of that will happen. To me, that's not. And I think that this generation coming up, I also don't think it is going to be as bad. Like, I think there's so many girls out here getting the surgery, and I'm not just talking about bottom surgery, I'm just talking about the surgeries that make them beautiful. You know, that make them passable and beautiful. There's so many girls. You know, one of the most prettiest black girls that I love her. I think she's passable as fuck. I love her. She's a photographer. And why I love her is because she is one of them girls that they have one of those white aesthetics, and they are proud of it. Let me see if I can find it. Her name is Octavia Bloom. She is and she done got FFS. I love this girl. I think that she is beautiful. She got freeform locks. That's really, having freeform locks as a trans woman is really, really rare. Really, really rare. Having locks is rare, but definitely freeform locks, I love her. She is so pretty to me. I think that she is gorgeous. I think that she has embraced her naturalness, and I think she's wonderful. Every time I see her, I be like, oh, you're so stunning. I love her. I love just how like she isn't trying to go with the status quo. You feel what I'm saying? She is like, she's embracing like her beauty. And she's definitely the first trans girl that I saw. Not the first trans girl that I saw with pretty lines. I know in terms of that's pretty lines. But that freeform, that I ain't never seen too many girls that do the freeform like that. Freeform, like that the boys be doing in Florida. Those kind of girls. I haven't seen them. Octavia Bloom, yes, I love her. And it's just something about her that's just so naturally just pretty. And she was already 60. She was already 60. But then when she got her FFS, and she did her FFS in such a perfect way, like it didn't take away any of her black features. She just looked just more thin. Like she just did all the perfect shit. She looked like some of the trans girls be getting these surgeries, and it just takes away. It takes away from their future. It makes them, it makes them look very. This is when her hair wasn't as grown out. Don't that give you like a fly ass like Tracy Chapman? I love that. Yeah, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them. When I went, baby, they had wigs on. That was different. Uh, girl, they had wigs on. I didn't see no lie. The New Orleans girl I know all these right here. But yeah, I loved it. Her hair is fire. Um, I just think she looks gorgeous. I think she looks good. But yeah, Naomi is my girl. I live for her. But yes, darling. That's all I wanted to talk about. I got a flight at 7:30 in the morning. Do you know who her surgeon was? No. But yeah, I got a flight at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'll be in San Francisco this weekend for an event. So I'm about to go lay down and take a nap and really relax. But all right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Make sure y'all thumbs up if y'all still here watching. Bye bye.
Oh, what the fuck? Today.
Ideas are meant to live, and Floor & Decor has everything in stock to help bring yours to life. Beautify your bath in budget, on time, and beyond expected with Floor & Decor.
Oh, that was annoying as F.
I should say, I've been impressed by your professionalism. Now, I'm not going to go into it, but Rashkovsky's part of something bigger. Way bigger. I need to make a few more inquiries, and we'll be ready to go on a job that requires your particular skill set. Don't retire on me just yet.
Oh well.
being a pet, a drug overdose,
Wow, and I was right there too.
abused pet, because you are just an object that can have babies.
What you carrying lately?
So when you find a homophobic, transphobic, you're both niggas, you are gonna find a misogynist in there. And it's gonna come back and bite your ass too.
Keep your eyes open.
And then we got a rally behind a transphobic bitch. Because we know the nuances. Just like when I talked about this, I said that ignorance that you're showing right now in this interview, that ignorance that you're showing in this interview, that's the ignorance that led to this brilliant black woman coming up in your space and dominating you at your job. Because you're ignorant. This woman is not, it was still be transphobic, but this woman is coming on your show and she's not even you're bringing up a trans issue. That's tacky. That don't have anything to do with this interview. She's a cisgender woman. Why are you? If she was a trans woman, it would make sense. At least it's relevant and you want to pop her with some transphobic shit. But this is a cis woman. Why are you even bringing this up? And that's why Lauren came up there and dominated your ass to show how stupid you are. Because you are stupid. You got that same Chitlin circuit ass sense of humor, so that gets you some popularity with the niggas. But when you get into a space where you gotta prove you got some sense, you fail miserably. Can't even barely read. And then Lauren come in with some intelligence and with some schooling and knowing her job, and you on the line crying because these men that let her come in and take a stock that you were brilliant. And so now I gotta come in and talk about the misogyny of men in corporate America to defend your dumb, ignorant, transphobic ass because I know the nuance and I ain't gonna let these motherfucking raggedy ass niggas off the hook. But I'm still pissed off at you because my trans ass gotta come and talk and defend your stupid ass, and I know you would defend me. You would throw me under the bus. You would bring transphobic shit in unnecessary conversations when it comes to me and my people. But I still gotta stand in solidarity with you, raggedy ass bitches, against misogyny, because I know how it affects you and me. So I don't even have the luxury to be able to throw you under a bus because it don't fucking align with politics. I want to, because you're a raggedy ass bitch that don't give a fuck about nobody. But everything. And when you center and have the babies, and that's the only of your importance, you'll be in fucking Georgia, brain dead, with incubating a non-viable baby against your family's will. That's what you end up when you only can produce fucking babies. That's what you'll end up being, dumbass bitch. But you're not clocking that. You're not clocking that connection. And I wish I could throw you under a bus, but I can't do that. Because I know you just fucking ignorant. I know you guys.
Good.
This world.
Yes, you're doing good. Just 3 more little tasks to perform, and we should be good to go. First, we're going to need some packing equipment, kind that nobody makes, and the sets that are in existence are all traced. So we'll need to rob them from someone that's gone missing. Bank robbers.
You barely got a hold of the space.
Now,
I know you
set
scared.
up a warehouse behind Vinewood Boulevard. Maybe get some of the same ideas we are. Now, I recommend that you get the same van they have, switch out the equipment, and that way, when they make the run, they'll go chasing after their own van, and one of you can get away clean with the equipment. And at the same time, we'll need these thermal charges for the first door. Now, Merriweather, as I understand you were,
we ain't the one that's wearing you out.
Has a regular contract with carry resources across the city for their mining company. You will attack the convoy and Calafia Bridge. Take the charges.
But systematically, we are not harming.
Lastly, we're going to need some bikes. fast twins. Really, really
Yeah,
fast
when you
twins.
say all that shit, we gonna
And I
come and
have
read you, and it's gonna be ugly. Da da da. We gonna
very,
be black.
very,
That's culturally
very
black to
like
play the dozens and go back and forth and read each other.
very being
That's what we do, we niggas. That's what
from the
black people do.
manufacturers by a group of
That's a part of our culture.
Which is so funny to me. I don't understand why.
But you know, straight black folk call it playing the dozens and joning.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is fat. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese.
We all do that. It's cultural. We gonna read, go back and forth, but systematically, trans people are the least likely to harm you, sis. So why you got so much heat for us? So much heat that you look as stupid at your job. Where's Lauren at? I'm sure Lauren had some intelligent questions to ask if she was there. Where's she at? But I want to know what y'all think. What are y'all thoughts, darlings? What are y'all thoughts on this? Like, what is her obsession? Those are my thoughts on the obsession. Those are my thoughts. So, what are y'all thoughts? I want to hear from y'all. And if you're listening, you just tuning in, thumbs up. And you saying this, oh, I want a man. I guess she was talking about how she wanted a man to her man to be transphobic. Baby, a motherfucker that's into you, you done already told us, stories that they think you trans. And so a nigga that's into you is gonna be into the trans look, baby. He gonna be into the trans look. Hard. You running around talking like a nigga, you like a homeboy. You the next thing to trans, baby. If they like you, baby, they like trans. Trust and believe. They may not tell you. That's why y'all hoes running around getting fooled by these obviously young niggas. If they like you, baby, they like trans. You look like one. You act like a nigga. So if they like your masculine ass, they like a little manliness in their woman. Yeah. You gonna run into me, trans loving niggas. Everything you're saying is not the same. Jesus Christ has no opinions of him. I have no opinions of him. You look like one. Yeah, I mean, I just I think she definitely feels insecure that men will still smash a trans girl that's more pretty and passable than she could ever be. And it is a shame because women should support each other. But I don't know. I think it's what you get out of it, though. What you get out of it. What you get out of that baby making. That's what I always wonder. And this is no shade. I adore cis women. There are many cis women in my life, but it's certain. These transphobic ones, I always wonder, what do you get out of the baby making? Because your first baby daddy was a bum, didn't fuck with you, wasn't helping you. You have a story of being a single mother. So you got knocked up and had a baby that didn't bring you any wealth. We love to talk about these gold digger ass bitches that lock in the niggas who, the sports niggas, but at least they're going after a prize that gets them some type of status and money and security. It may be gold digging, but at least they got a plan. Bitch, you dropping babies off with niggas that ain't doing shit for you. So what that baby making get you? You still was a bum. You still was hustling bullshit ass comedy videos. What did it get you? What did the baby making get you? You talk about how you was struggling for so long prior to the internet opening up some doors for you.
I've had. It was the right amount of syrup, the right amount of butter. It melted in my mouth. I know y'all see that breakthrough. It was really, really good. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. If you're going to try anybody's pancakes, it will be these pancakes. The drink that I have is really good. Also, the katsu sandwich was good. The chicken was super crispy. Let me know if you check it out. Bye. Y'all, get in here. Y'all gonna want to try these pancakes. 10 out of 10. I went to rule of thirds. When I tell y'all, these are the most fluffiest pancakes that I've had. It was the right amount of syrup.
That is literally a pot cake. Damn it, I missed.
What's cracking? Why don't I fall through later, Rashad? Take too long.
Hey, how's it going? Hey. All right, let's talk. Take your time. You own the place after all. Keep your eyes open.
Huh. That's funny. You got me fucked up. Bitch, I be a fool.
Here for a while, boss, or just passing through?
They're all sticky. How did you get my number? You a cop? Oh, yeah, the advertisement, of course. Yeah, I'm looking for models. What are your measurements? I want to lick your face all over. I can not agree that. Can you meet me at the Land Crescent for tomorrow night at 8 p.m.?
Amount of butter. It melted in my mouth. So y'all see that break?
There's video.
How did I slap him?
So you need to unlock the door?
When did I slap him?
Unlock the door.
Please show me the video where I
I
slapped him.
will show it to you. You need to unlock
No,
this
I
door.
did not slap him.
If you do not unlock this door, we'll force our way inside the house.
You don't see
and we
him
won't
doing
take you
that?
to jail. We're trying to do this the easy way, but you're making
No, I'm not. Why would I not? I literally waited for you guys to report this for hours.
I know. And we
I'm
got
not doing this.
Right now, I will breach this door. Don't tempt me. I really wanted to. Was not with it. That's worth opportunity about this simulator, but we can't particularly connect so we can victims out of here.
Not slap him.
There's video of it.
How did I slap him?
So you need to unlock the.
Clean yourself. Take your water and clean yourself. Take your water and clean yourself. And as you're cleaning yourself as well, make sure that you. Let me show you how you can avoid urinary tract infections. I know, especially for women, you keep on saying that you have recurrent UTI. So today, I want.
Can yes, the flat. What's love got to do with it?
有心人愿默默朝朝，借低头耳边悄悄，trans是相思正好，风月无边，温柔陷入我身。人自潮人你拂来来星星摇动心弦，是分好人间，三分愉悦，与其他欢愉相见。当心事释然了诺言，只盼与你共婵娟。萦绕的山川，珍藏人情人。Here is my shop. Welcome to have a see. All color you want and also DIY package. 有心人愿默默朝朝，借低头耳边悄悄，trans是相思正好，风月无边，温柔陷入我身边。人自潮人你拂来来星星摇动心弦，是分好人间，三分愉悦，与其他欢愉相见。
I see you need a makeup brush.
只盼与你共婵娟，萦绕的山川，珍藏人情人。Is my shop. Welcome to have a see. All color you want and also for the San Diego police.
I'm trying to stop you from like the African with you.
Come on, come on.
Babe!
Come on. Come on.
What?
Come here.
Oh.
Come here. You don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Here, you don't have to worry. Because it's me who's supposed to kneel down and thank you for giving me a beautiful, amazing family. I just want to say thank you for being able to be giving me an amazing family and blessing and an amazing house.
I'm a big boy now, but I'm still not grown, and I'm still going through it. Pain and the gas, looking up, you know, like.
That's it, so funny.
Should have been did that.
Oh, perfect timing. What's happening right now?
$16 on baby, time to waste that are too late. I gotta
Oh my toes.
Girl, how are we still?
Also, it's a different conversation altogether. If you look at the demographics of the Israeli-Palestinian, the Israeli Jewish and the Palestinian Arab equilibrium between the Jordan River on the east and the Mediterranean Sea on the west,
That baby making didn't get you nothing. but less money in cash. That baby making didn't get you nothing. And then you just had a baby that you were scared to tell people about because you were just getting this new job, this new Breakfast Club job. You were scared taking that baby making had you scared. You was insecure about your job. That's patriarchy. that coveted thing that you can do, like a Girl Scout. Ooh, I can make babies. What had you insecure about your job? If it was so special, why would you insecure about your job? And thought you you had to keep it secret. Not saying that it's not special. I'm not saying that, I'm just making a point. That even that ability to make a baby make you insecure about your stability and your career. So it can't be that motherfucking special. Now, I think it's special because it's how humanity continues and how I got here. So in that context, I think it's special. But in regard to it's not going to protect you, bitch. It's not going to save you from nothing. It doesn't save you from anything. Y'all still getting your ass beat. Still highest rate of intimate partner violence. You still getting the same thing that tranny bitches is getting. Except you can make babies. How is it making you be treated better? You still getting killed. You still getting beat on. You still getting used. You having these niggas babies and they having you as an in-house servant, cooking and cleaning, and still want you to pay 50%. How is making babies benefiting you? And you a black woman. The maternal death rate is high as fuck. You risking your life every time you do it. How is it benefiting you, dumb hoe? How is it benefiting you? You as a single mama, struggling in these streets with no help for a long time. Now you got some coins. For the longest time, it wasn't giving you any benefits. You got these raggedy ass niggas running around talking about how you ain't shit. Because you a baby mama. Your body count is high. You got a child. So they talk about the stepdaddies and steps for even helping you. What are the benefits of these immaculate children that you can have? What is it getting you? What's the benefit? Maybe because I'm not a cis woman, I don't know. What's the benefit? Because I'm not seeing it protecting anybody from no harm. Like I said, they might keep you alive in Georgia. If you go brain dead, it might save you in that way. The cringy, necro-political way, it may be cringe. It may be a cringy way that they say, "Ooh, let's keep this black woman alive so she can incubate this non-viable embryo fetus back with a clump of cells. Let's save her. Let's experiment. Let's make her what's her name on Handmaid's Tale? This is be a Handmaid's Tale plot line of Matthew in the bed, just being incubated, just being an incubator. They'll save you that way. Ooh, the benefit. Keep my dead body alive. Lucky me. Okay. What's the benefit? They just cut your SNAP benefits, so you can't get no SNAP benefits now. Now they making it to where you can't have SNAP benefits. What is it? Is it before 7 or after 7? They done passed some kind of bill where I ain't did no deep dive in it, but it's something about at 7 years old, either the SNAP start or the SNAP stop. So the welfare queens is getting less welfare benefits for the kids. Either way, the benefits is stopping. Those benefits, what other benefits is it? Daycare is through the fucking roof. Daycare is rent money or mortgage money now. Child care is great. So what's the benefit? I'm still trying to grasp the benefit. What's the benefit? They run it out of fucking, a couple of years ago, what they did, they ran out of fucking formula. But they care about babies. What's the benefit? I'm trying to understand what's the benefit. Tell me, please. Tell me, somebody please tell me what the benefit is. I really want to know. Because when I think of having children in this day and age, I'm really trying to grasp, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? Like, they're wearing y'all out. Only about 49% of custodial single parents, first of all, 80% of them are women. I know that people love to say, but there are men single parents. Yes, about 20%. Custodial parents, about 49% of custodial parents are getting child support. 49. Not the whole 100%. 49% of them are getting child support. So half the time, these motherfuckers ain't even taking care of their kids. They abandon them. What's the benefit, babe? Unless you date some rich ass nigga. I can see that. What's his Travis Hunter? Is that his name? Travis Hunter. What's the little smiley little dude that just signed with the little Mexican girlfriend? The men are in the comments mad about that Mexican girl getting married and not having no prenup, about to get over. They in the comments mad at this little boy. He's not a little boy. This young man for not getting a prenup, for getting married, for marrying for love. They hate it when they marry for love. Now I love to see it. I love to see the non-black girls wear them out for their coins. I'm sorry. Because these same niggas be talking hella shit about black women and will be behind closed doors and on the camera. Look at what's that other nigga name? I don't know these sports niggas' name, child. I don't be knowing their name, but recently the Pivot podcast was calling him out. But they will fetishize they non-black white, get to talking about black women. When they wear them out, wear their little points out, I be jumping for joy. Like milk these niggas. Y'all tried to claim that the black girls was the gold diggers and the sorry ass bitches, and then the white girls come in and drain y'all as if they weren't trained to drain you dumb motherfuckers. They were trained to drain you dumb motherfuckers. Trained. Raised to milk you clown. Like the fucking coaches and the fucking administration of the athletic team be bringing bitches in to come drain y'all niggas. When I do that, it reminds me of Mona. Mona Scott. Not Mona Scott. I said Mona Scott. Mona from Call Me a White Girl. Don't call me white girl. Drain y'all niggas. They literally bring the white girls in to hook y'all. And y'all love it. and get caught up in. I love to see it. I love to see it. That's all I'm subject to. I love to see it. Drain them, milk them, get them, get knocked up. That's when the benefits of getting knocked up come. That's when the benefits come. Like the Wire. Oh, I don't know that reference. I never liked Hellraiser. I never watched it. That's not a horror movie. I never watched it ever. So I don't know that reference. But yes.
I mean, that sounds like it. I mean,
especially the benefit for it to be this bad. It's just one of those things. Once I understood what my own mother went through raising us, I was, oh no, I don't want to be doing that. I'm glad we made it through, but it was rough. Mm-hmm. You know how much more difficult, dangerous, and unfair a woman walking through life is. You want to reduce yourself to just a wound too? The fuck? I'm cis and realize this lame transphobic argument is harmful to all women. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for being a cis woman with some sense. Thank you. We are not going to be saved if we are not saving ourselves. If we are not saving ourselves with each other. Because the same attack on our body sovereignty that is happening in the reproductive justice realm, that is happening in the trans existence and healthcare realm, that's happening in the mass incarceration realm, that's forcing them to be in cages and work for pennies, exploiting their labor. The same dehumanizing thing is affecting all of us. Niggas and the girls, cis and trans. More labor for these white people?
You here for the access code?
Like that is the tenet of Project 2025 for you hoes to make more babies so they can exploit. That's a capitalistic pillar.
That bank.
And you want that to be your badge of honor, that you can make more babies for these motherfuckers to exploit?
What you're getting into right now is a whole different ballgame, my friends.
And grind down.
You gotta go ahead.
Through capitalism. You think I'm gonna think you sickening because of that, bitch? The fuck?
The FIB, what are these clowns doing?
You are crazy. And the act is beautiful. I'm not shitting on that. That's how we all here. Yes. And I'm shitting on the idea that that is your only value. That's what I'm shitting on. I'm shitting on the idea that that is the only value, when that is the most exploited value. The most exploited act. Or you can make more bodies for their military. Crazy. That's crazy. It's literally babies starving in Sudan. Literally babies starving in Palestine. Yeah, you really think they give a fuck about you making babies? They don't even want to feed them. They don't even want to feed them. Christian motherfuckers. The Christian side don't even want to feed the babies. One of the principles of Christianity. They don't even want to house and feed them. the most Christ-like thing to do. And you want me to think that I'm less of a woman because you can have a baby, because you can add to the exploited many? Okay. Okay, Miss C. Miss Productive Puss. Word. Miss Assembly Line Puss. Oh my God. You can have a baby. Okay. What is the name? Still figuring that out, because I'm not seeing it. He didn't get you no ring. He didn't get you no love. Not saying that I value marriage, but I'm just talking about the patriarchal, amazing stuff that you're supposed to give. He didn't keep the man. He didn't get you no ring. It don't stop these niggas from putting their hands on you. It don't stop them from abandoning you and not taking care of their responsibilities. What old girl say from Lean on Me? Mr. Clock don't look. Mr. Clock don't like you because you don't take care of your responsibilities. Hell, the 80s talking about the same shit. Niggas will abandon you and be out here on the front line. On the front line, protecting old patriarchs. Why you got a whole baby over here next to you that you not taking care of, that you want to abandon? That was a movie in the 80s. Same shit happening right now. Dr. Umar on here preaching to the Negro, Negroes with penis. Negroes with penis choir. And not taking care of his people. They got this nigga on a pedestal. He done played them out of money for a school. He got kids out here that he's done abandoned and not taken care of on TikTok. Telling their story. And this is one of their prophets.
I'm on a port. Who's my swing? I release the gun now.
One of their griots and prophets and they're intellectual. But that baby didn't save their baby mamas. That baby didn't change them. And he homophobic. Crazy. Shit's crazy. I just don't understand it. Lord, is there ever a Dr. Umar fraud documentary? I would be seated. Seated! Seated! I'm going ready. Why he call his daughter a struggling streamer? Of all, imagine reading your child. A baby ain't never kept a nigga, never. Never, ever, ever. All right. Okay. Just for some breaking news, Texas politicians, this is coming from the ACLU, Texas politicians just passed a bill that defines sex based on the ability to reproduce. This is what, just hilarious. Look, she's down for this. Based on the ability to reproduce and requires states, agency to identify Texans as male and female on government records. HB 22-9 is a cruel attempt to erase trans people, non-binary, and intersex Texans from public life. And so this is the first step in criminalizing us, baby. And I'm a Texan, so I'll be on the front line. This is when they pass bills like this, that means that now my ID is a fraud, and I can go to jail for a fraud because my documentation isn't real, isn't true. So now my existence can be criminalized, and we're going back to the 60s, where they can lock us up for just being existing. 70 years of work. And so, what about the girls who can't reproduce? The cisgender girls who can't reproduce. If the law says if you can't reproduce, you're not a woman no more. Now, I'm not saying, I know that's playing to the extremes, but I mean, these motherfuckers is going, they're trying it and see. They're going to the extreme. Fascist was the extreme. That's what they do. Sending people to gas chambers was extreme. Lynching people was extreme. This is what they do. Extreme is what they do. Keeping brain dead women alive for non-viable babies is extreme. This is what they do. This is what they do. Like, extreme is what they do.
Okay, we got two teams. Split up and hit your objectives. I'm setting up a healthy atmosphere
Am
of
I
competitiveness.
like, is it extreme what they do? Am I over-exaggerating? If my recollection is correct, and I look back at history, extreme is what they do. You get what I'm saying? I'm just not understanding. I'm just not understanding why why we are not thinking that they're going to go as far as we let them. Trump is out here hardening people like crazy. That's one thing that I went to. This is relevant, but I haven't thought this through. But this is what we do. We think stuff through together. I went 2 years ago. I went to the Victory Institute in Washington D.C. 2 years ago, and the Victory Institute is is where Democratic LGBT politicians go to kind of incubate people who are LGBT who want to be politicians. It's like a conference that's specific, invite only, specific to them. And I was in the audience, and I kept on hearing people talk about reaching across the aisle. And it was frustrating me because there are so many people on our side of the aisle that we could be talking to and reaching inside the aisle that don't go to the poll. Like, how can we inspire people if we inspire the people inside of our house, not even reaching across, fuck reaching across. It's burning over here. Don't reach across the hand, don't get burned. The people on our side, thumbs up if you're listening. The people on our side. There's people who don't go to the polls, and we're not talking about it was horrible this election. But even before that, there's a group of people who don't go to the polls. That's what they inspire them to go. People who are on our side. So why are we not boistering that? Why are we not like chasing data? Because and I'm not saying that this is automatic for me. Democrats get in office, what they do is, because most of the motherfuckers are barely left-leaning. They are weak as fuck, and they will do all of this compromise and reaching across the aisle. I don't know, work with them. We want to get the more moderate Republican. We want to reach across the aisle. But when these motherfuckers got power, they snatch shit. When they got the Senate, when they got the House, when they got the court, when they got everything, they snatch shit. We ain't compromising shit. We taking whatever we can get until the next one. Whatever inroads we can make, we snatching it. We ain't compromising shit. When we got the power, we taking everything that we can. Y'all win again. Yeah, y'all win again, just like y'all won with the little Biden. Cool, that's what's up. As soon as Trump get back in, damn. And my thing is, I don't want you to compromise your integrity and harm people. But when it's time for us to snatch shit, why we not snatching? Because you hold moderate. You aren't progressive. Why we ain't snatching shit? Ain't no way that the ERA should be this low. Like the ERA, that shouldn't have died. That shouldn't have died in the 70s. It shouldn't have died. It should have kept going. People should have kept fighting for it. Why they didn't? During that uptick in thought process around Obama, when we were inspiring people, it just feels like so many things that we missed the mark on because we too busy kissing ass and being moderate, not being progressive at all. And now they are in Medicaid. They are going. They was looking as far as they can take it in his first term. Now we're taking it even further. And they started off the gate. First, we got 4 more years. 4 more years of this. 3.5 more years. They're reaching across the aisle, pulling the rug off of them. That's what when they reach across the aisle, it's not to help you all, it's to pull the rug off of the fucking clothes. So that shit pisses me off. It wears me out. And not batting an eye. Not one eye.
I'm taking over.
Not one bat, not one blink. Annoys the fuck out of me. And it don't matter about logic and studies and reasonable shit. The donors and the lobbyists that have been by the nuts on progressivism, period. You always have to take the high road, period.
Ordinary antiperspirants can't fight sweat better than Secret Clinical, so we'll brush it without sweating it.
In 2023, the state of Utah, like many states across the country, banned gender-affirming medical care for transgender adolescents. Utah, in the process, though, commissioned a study to assess the safety and efficacy of the banned medications, puberty blockers, and hormone therapy.
Wait, I want to stop right there. Just in case you don't know, this is Chase Strangio. Chase Strangio is the Thurgood Marshall of our time in regards to trans community. Like the Skermeti case, he fought the. He was there when we won in June 8th, 2020, the workforce just non-discrimination, where we could not be discriminated against when we won. He was there helping them fight that case. So when we think about trans wins in the past 15, 20 years, Chase, 10, 15 years, Chase has been at the epicenter of that. He works for the ACLU, and he's trans himself, and yeah. So I want y'all to know who this is. It's just somebody. I don't want it to be race who we're talking to. The importance of the person who we're talking to. A lawyer extraordinaire out here winning cases, doing our thing, doing his thing. And so he's talking about Utah lawmakers who ban gender-affirming care for trans people, trans kids, whatever, trans youth. And before you continue to explain, I want to also add that they banned trans kids from sports in Utah. Can y'all guess how many trans kids was playing sports in the whole state? Four. So out of a whole state, they literally have passed a law in the state to ban 4 minors from playing a game. And I want to add, it would make total sense. I don't even say total sense, but it would make more sense if these 4 trans kids were winning every fucking thing that they played, they winning. They were not winning. They weren't winning. If they were winning every game, they were dominated. They were in the gold place, the silver place, the bronze place, and they like killing it. It would make total sense. They're not even winning against the cisgender girls. They're not even winning. So y'all went through the whole process of banning 4 trans kids from playing a game. Out of all the problems that y'all could have been solving in y'all state, you know how many of them fucking kids in them Mormon fucking combines are fucking getting molested by grown, dusty, ugly, greasy ass white men?
The one and only. Got pretty much everything in.
You know how many little girls, but you care about children? When they got a whole culture over there in Mormonism, they got these little girls getting molested by old raggedy men.
Just like old times. What can I get you?
But it's a bunch. We know about his whole documentaries on them.
Keep your eyes open.
But you care about kids? Whole women making it's a whole content, like it's a whole group of content creators talking about how they survived this culture that's happening in Utah that exploits women and girls. But you ain't making no laws to protect them or do anything about them. You aren't on any campaign to protect those children, but you want to ban 4 trans kids from playing a sport that they're not even dominating? They're just kids playing a sport. Does that make sense? Please tell me if I'm tripping, because it doesn't make sense to me when we know that child molestation is a fucking problem. And them throwing it under the rug and not fucking fighting them. It's happening all the time. It's crazy to me. But all right, Chase is talking about the current study that they had. They actually did a study, Republican-led study. Hey, AJ.
On Friday, that commissioned group issued a 1,000-page report which assessed the existing clinical practice guidelines, decades of underlying data, as well as studies that have been published in peer-reviewed scientific publications around the world, and concluded that the banned medications, when used to treat adolescents' gender dysphoria, were both safe and effective. The conclusions of this report are counter to the assumptions of the Utah legislature when it passed the ban on gender-affirming medical care, and they're counter to much of what we hear in the public domain and mainstream media about our medical care as transgender people. What's perhaps most notable, though, is that despite the comprehensive nature of this report and the fact that it was commissioned by a Republican-led legislature, coverage of the report is almost nowhere to be found. I urge you to continue to ask questions about the data that you hear about when it gets reported to you from mainstream media, when things like a 1,000-page report concluding that the care is safe and effective are withheld and not part of the mainstream public narrative about our medical care.
72-hour odor protection with only 9 ingredients isn't a myth.
Perhaps we will see more about the 1,000-page report out of Utah showing that our care is safe and effective. Or perhaps it will continue to be buried in a larger narrative that seeks to justify the repeated legislative attacks on the rights of transgender people more broadly and our ability to access medical care that we need. In 2023, the state
Ass.
It's living in this like fucking gaslighty ass fucking time. This is way worse than. This is why,
Okay, it's bedtime.
We've been through, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s. We've been through, where we didn't have rights and da. But this is different. The reason why this time is different is because they are.
Y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great Friday. Have fun and be safe, whatever you plan on doing. And I'll see you tomorrow.
It's forcing them to define.
Good night.
Forcing them to create